Thank you so much for trying, Roshan.
Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry
and
about
for,
that.
and for those of you who are watching, and guys, we were finally able to connect with Roshan, and we're very excited. So let me do a quick introduction first, Roshan, before we start talking. So I would like to say to whoever is watching, welcome to our Instagram live. We are we're live today with one of our former students, Raf Jafarov. Did I pronounce it
Yes,
right?
Roftan Jafarov. Yeah.
Good. So Ravshan was our student at Approach, and then he decided that he wanted to do a Master of Architecture. So Ravshan decided to transfer to one of our partner universities, Boston Architectural College, located in Boston. And he is now a student at Boston Architectural College. How cool is that? So, Ravshan, we would like to say thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. I'm sure it's going to be super interesting and exciting for those students who, not only the students that are thinking about doing a graduate degree in architecture, but also those students who wish to go to college one day. So, again, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Well, thank you too. Thank you for having me.
So,
Hi, everyone. Hi, my friends, students.
I know some people got a notification that you're live. Now they're like wondering what it is.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ravshan, can you tell us a little bit about yourself first? Can you tell us what country you're from?
Sure. My name is Rovshan. I am from Azerbaijan. It's a small country located between Europe and Asia, next to Turkey or below to Russia. Yeah.
Awesome. And how long have you been in the U.S.? When did
Uh,
you first arrive in the U.S. actually?
I came to United States in 2016 July,
2006.
and I have been living here since that time, and I haven't visited my country, so I missed a lot.
Oh, I can't imagine. I can't
Yeah.
imagine. When you first came, did you come first to Boston or were you in a different city?
No, I came to directly to Boston.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, and I came as a tourist with tourist
Yeah.
visa, and then I changed my status in here.
Then you decided Boston was a place to study.
Yes.
Well, it definitely is a place to study. We're surrounded by amazing universities and colleges here.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, Roshan, when you said you changed your status and you decided to become a student. When did you start studying at Approach? Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. Once I came here, I applied for visa status, student visa status, but it takes time, and it took more than 9 months to get it.
Uh-huh.
So in 2017 May, I started to learn English at Approach International Student Center.
Nice, nice. Do you remember which level you were studying at?
I am not sure, but was pretty low level, probably B1 or A something.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure.
And
Yeah.
how long did you study at Approach for?
I started in 2017 May and finished 2018 July. Little bit more than 1 year.
Nice, nice. And let me ask you, when you were studying here at Approach, when you first started studying actually, did you know that you wanted to do a master's degree in architecture?
Yes, actually, I had a goal before I came United States. So since that time, I have already started to research about college, universities in United States. But I knew that my English not enough to start the college. So
Uh-huh.
that was a good way to start first English school
Nice. And
transfer
yeah,
to college.
great. Yeah, so after you came to Approach, then you learned about Boston Architectural College?
Yes, but I had the information before I started at Approach International. student center. So I had a friend when I came first time who works in architectural company. So I visited him and he showed me a company and employees that he told me that most of students comes from Boston Architectural College. So he preferred me that applying there, and I didn't do any extra research. I just applied there.
I see.
Yeah, the only thing was my English wasn't enough. So for a while, I just waiting for my English proficiency, and then almost 2 years.
Such an inspiration.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are watching, here at Approach, we have partnership with several colleges and universities. And after you are at a certain level, after you graduate our ESL program, which is the B2 plus level, and you take the test and you score C1 in the Oxford test, it means that this is the level that you're ready to transfer to one of our partner universities without the TOEFL score. How cool is that? You know, so you don't have to do the extra studying and pay extra money or anything. And that's what you did, right?
Yeah, right. I would mention that before I started college, I took a couple times TOEFL and IELTS exam. Was so close to pass, but I couldn't pass them. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you tried.
Yeah, I tried a lot, but yeah, you pay a lot of money and it takes time to prepare. So this is, I think, best way to transfer from English language school to college.
Yeah, for sure. Because there's a whole, when you're studying for the TOEFL or the IELTS, there's a lot that you have to study about the structure of the exam. And some students get very nervous with exams that have time. I myself included. I've taken the TOEFL too, and I know how nervous you get because the clock is ticking and you have to finish, and there's so much pressure, right?
Yeah, very stressful process.
Yeah, but yeah, so good for this. If you are watching us and you're a student here at Approach, you have the benefit of transferring to one of our partner universities without the TOEFL requirement. So that's pretty cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
And let me ask you a little bit about your academic and professional background. Were you an architect in Azerbaijan?
Yeah, in my country, situation's a little bit different. So since I studied high school, I had a passion to construction, to architecture. So I have started to work in my country since that time. So I had working experience, but unfortunately I didn't have a bachelor degree in the construction area, in the architectural area. So that was a difficult part to study directly to master degree in United States. But I told them that I have work experience from my country, so they evaluated my experience and they accepted me. So that
Can you say again what your bachelor degree was in, your major?
My bachelor degree program is Economy Enterprise.
Nice. So that's very interesting because we do have students here that maybe you got a bachelor's degree in a field that you're not passionate about anymore and you want to change it.
Exactly.
And here in the United States, that's completely possible. I think in the case of architecture, the only thing that you're going to have to do differently from someone that has a background in architecture is that you have to take a few extra classes, but it is possible, right?
Exactly, yeah. Everything possible in the United States.
Oh, yeah. For sure, for sure. So let me ask you, can you tell me a little bit about the transition that was? You were here at Approach and you were studying English in an environment, you know, surrounded by international students, comfortable because everybody's goal was to learn English. And now that you transition to a college setting, I'm sure that you have American classmates too, and as well as international students. How is this transition of like environment, being in an English language school, from coming to from an English language school to an American college?
Yeah, I would say, as you mentioned, in a language school, there is no difficulties because everyone, as you say, international student, everyone can make mistakes.
Yeah.
But in the college, academic, you need to know academic level, academic terms, and of course, it's challenging. Was challenging for me, but there's teachers or professors. They are helpful, so they evaluate your effort, not your. Actually, architecture is a field that don't require a lot of professional English level proficiency. So they look at your handwriting, hand drafting, your abilities, your thinking, your creativity. So, and it helps a lot. So if you try your best, uh, if you put your effort, so they're gonna evaluate. So they're gonna.
Yeah, that's so great. That's
Yeah.
so Boston is a very international city, and there, as I mentioned before, there's so many colleges around here and hospitals too. So there, it attracts a big international population, which makes the city more friendly to international students.
Yeah.
So I feel like colleges are ready to receive international students too.
Yeah, and you learn faster because everyone is not everyone, almost 90% of class is American students. So you talk to them and you friend with them and you learn something new.
That's so nice. And you know what's interesting too, because you're surrounded by a lot of Americans too. You're not only you're. I think like a lot of times you don't have to be as worried about your English, but it's something that you start learning about the American culture, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
How do they present? How do they work in groups? How was your experience with American classmates?
Yeah, we actually, I would say about last homework assignment, we have a class. So class name is Community Practice, and one of the part of the assignment was making meal and eating together, and then presenting for next day. So that was very interesting with the American students and learned a lot of things about culture, how they do things. So that was very interesting, and we had a great picnic in the park. And
that's so nice. And also, of course, what I mentioned, it's so interesting for your American classmates, I'm sure, to learn about your culture too, right? Maybe there are people that have never traveled to Azerbaijan before, and now they get to know Azerbaijan by knowing you, right?
Yeah. They ask a lot of questions and talking and learning something new.
Yeah. So it's always an amazing for American students to have this exchange among international students, and a lot of colleges are offering now a lot of scholarships, and they want to have international students in their campus to bring more diversity. So it's pretty cool that you're there. You're bringing this different cultural perspective,
Yeah.
And let me ask you about when you were here at Approach. Did you have expectations about, like, did you think about how are my classes going to be there? Did you have expectations in your mind? And then when you got to BAC, were your expectations met, or how was this transition for you?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So when I study at Approach, so our homeworks usually took a couple hours to do, but I was expecting same thing almost in college. So, and I was happy to that I'm gonna have extra time to enjoy my life. Yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah, I wouldn't scare people, but my expectation was to do less homework. But there's a lot of homework, so it's not too hard, but it takes time. So
Yeah.
That was my huge expectation to earn extra time, but I couldn't.
That is a very interesting point. Because in case for those of you who are watching and maybe you're not a student here at Approach, maybe you're thinking about coming to the US to study English. In an English language school, the minimum requirement is about 18 hours average that you're going to have to come and be physically present in the school to learn English. But when you go to college, for example, when you're doing a master's degree, the average is 8 to 9 credits, which in an average is like 8 to 9 hours per week that you will be physically present in the college. And some colleges still accept that you do one class online, which is, it makes sound like it's going to be, that's great. I'm here at Approach and I'm spending a lot of time here. I'm going to go to college. I'm not going to spend as much time. Oh, yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very interesting point. And then when you said about, studying there for less hours, how does your schedule look like, for example?
Physically, I go there on Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So rest of days, I started to work internship, so I am at work rest time. So
can you actually tell us a little bit more about, because I know that you just got a summer internship, and
yes, I have been working since May.
That's so nice. Congratulations. That's so exciting.
Thanks so much. Thank you. I was able to find job, and I love my job because they do more engineering stuff and they use AutoCAD software. So this is easy for me. Yeah. In the morning I go to work and afternoon I go to school. And I have only Wednesday off, so I do my homework on Wednesdays and weekend Sundays. So
nice. Yeah. And let me just to give a little bit of information to those students watching. Boston Architectural College, when you're going to do a Master of Architecture, for example, there's a lot of practical hours that you need to complete. I think it's about, isn't it like 3,000 hours over the course?
Yes.
Of the whole program.
There's if you don't have a transfer credit, they require 90 credit to finish school. And it depends on how many credits you take per semester, but usually takes standard program 3.5 years. But if you take less credits like me, so probably you will finish in 5 years or 5.5 years.
Yeah, because you come from a different background.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I forgot. What were those questions? Sorry.
I think I was asking if for work experience, like professional experience,
yes,
do they require 3,000 hours?
Yes, they require 90 credits and 3,000 hours work experience to finish school, but they also call segment 1, segment 2, and segment 3. So segment 1 means 2 semesters. After first semester, they require 1,400 hours to pass to the second year.
I see.
But when you finish, they require total 3,000 hours to finish school to get your diploma.
And that's great because we always have so many students that are interested in, not only experiencing the American college, but also having a professional experience in the US. And if you guys that are watching, maybe you are an architect and maybe you know someone that is an architect and is here in the US as an international student, Boston Architectural College, you have to work, so they will give you the support to find a company to work for. It's like part of the curriculum.
Yeah, they're great college. So when you finish your school, so you are ready to work independently. You are professional architect already. So you also can get your license during your study, while you study. So it's great opportunity, yeah.
So nice. And you said you really enjoy your internship?
Sure, I really enjoy my internship, my school, even though there is difficulties, but you're gonna solve it.
Yeah, it's all part of the process. Yeah.
Yes.
Did Boston Architectural College help you find this job? How did they support you in this sense, like finding
Uh,
the job or maybe helping with your resume?
yeah, they have a learning research center which helps students to do their homework, to write essay, or who has a problem, they can help students. So
Uh-huh.
when I start first time, I met with them, and I had a resume in English, but they suggested me that need to change a little bit to
Uh-huh.
find better jobs. So I followed their instruction and I changed my resume. After a while, I finally find jobs. So they helped a lot, and they helped me how to talk when you go interview, what you should
Oh,
say when you go
really?
interview. Yeah, they did everything.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And
And
they have a lot of work events, which is companies comes to Boston Architectural College to talk to the students. So
that's
students can also
helpful.
join the events that can help them.
That's so nice. That's
Yeah,
so nice. So it sounds like they really give a lot of support to students in terms of you're not all on your own to find a job. We have resources here
exactly. Yeah.
at Boston Architectural College to help you. So that's so nice that you felt really supported by them.
Yeah.
Ravshan, you are such an inspiration to us and to our students. We always invite Ravshan. We invite Ravshan to graduation parties, so he always comes and he shares about his experience. He's been such an active. Even though he's not studying, an active alumni. Even though he's not studying here at Approach, we're always connected to him, and he always helps us with the students that are interested in architecture. We really, really appreciate that from you.
Thanks so much. I must mention your helps approach, teachers help. So you guys motivate a lot. You guys help a lot. Thanks so much. Thanks for everything. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Before last words for the students who dream about attending a U.S. college or university, do you have any words of encouragement to them?
I would say just this is my personal opinion. Don't talk to people about your passions. Just follow your dreams. I would say. If you talk to people, probably you wouldn't hear positive things, or they are going to kill your motivation.
Yeah.
So this is your life. Just keep moving forward and find a way which help you to reach your goals.
Yeah.
And Einstein says imagination more important than knowledge. So of course this way you are going to encounter with lots of hardships, but don't afraid it don't afraid it. Go on your problems, so you're gonna solve it and you're gonna reach your goals. So I would say just follow your dreams. When I came first time United States, people used to tell me that don't follow your dreams. United States, you got people used to tell me that you're gonna sink in your dreams. Don't follow your dreams.
Wow.
So just don't listen people, just follow your dreams, I would say to students, and just move forward. Yeah.
Oh, that was so great. Wow, I guess that's a wrap. That's a great piece of advice. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Ravshan. We're so grateful for you to have you as our one of our former students, and we're so happy and excited for your path at Boston Architectural College and your new job. And we wish you all the best.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh, Ravshan, before you hang up, hold on.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Don't forget to save the life. when you click end, you go save the live, just to let you know, because we're going to try to repost the live on our Instagram.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.